Hollandaise is a classic sauce. It's delicious on eggs Benedict, lovely on vegetables like asparagus, and with a few tweaks you can put it on fish and meats as well. It's a great sauce to know how to make. The classic way to make hollandaise involves beating eggs over gently simmering water, making sure you don't scramble them, and adding clarified butter slowly at the same time. But you don't have to do all that, because there's a much easier way by using a blender. Now, there are very few ingredients in hollandaise sauce. One of them, however, is raw egg yolks. So if raw eggs are not for you, neither is this hollandaise. Let's move on. Butter. You need to melt the butter. What you'll see when you melt butter is that it separates. You get a white foam on the top. Those are actually the milk solids. In a classic hollandaise, you would eliminate the milk solids and add only the butter fat. But here, it's no big deal. Let's start with our blender. We're going to put some egg yolks in the bottom. And with those egg yolks, we're going to add some lemon juice and some salt. Okay, now a pinch of cayenne right at the beginning. Doesn't do anybody any harm. We're going to put that lid on, and I'm going to take that insert out on the top. We're going to be pouring the butter through that hole there. So it doesn't take long to beat these, just a quick 2 or 3 seconds just to get everything incorporated. That takes no time at all to beat up. Now you're going to grab yourself a clean kitchen towel just to protect the spitting out of the top of the blender. You've got your butter ready to pour. It's great to have a pour spout if you have one. We're going to turn this on and we're going to pour that butter in slowly through the top while that beater is going. Okay, sounded good. That was a promising sound at the end. When you hear it start to sound like there are clumps inside, let's take a look and see how well we did. It's perfect. Let's grab something that we can turn it out into. And I want to show you this sauce. This looks beautiful. It looks beautiful because it is thick like a mayonnaise, uniform in color, and look how nice and pourable that is. Wow, that looks fantastic. Now here's the thing, if it doesn't look like this, and it looks like perhaps it's separated, that's what we call a broken sauce, and you can fix that. The first thing you should try is just try putting a little bit of hot water into your blender, and you might find it all comes back together beautifully. If you're going to store this over the period of brunch, then what you want to do is put this into a thermos or put it into a bowl that can sit over some water that has boiled and is now turned off. That'll keep it nice and warm and completely together. So all we need now is some food to put this sauce on. Here, classic Benedict style, we're going to put some of this hollandaise right on top of that egg. Look how pretty it is. A little bit of cayenne just to garnish. That is your classic, but so easy hollandaise sauce.